I ended off in the previous interview giving perspective of when you're interdimensional being, you become quantum, and it becomes extremely difficult to set yourself in such a way where you're 3D, physical, practical here. So, within this process in which all of existence are now participating with the interdimensional existence to amalgamate equal and one with and as the physical, to realize self, meaning to become real again. The only way to do that is to stand equal and one with the physical. The process is no different for human beings. In essence, human beings are in their own interdimensional existence, in their own heaven, which is the manifested illusion designed as the mind, where human beings are currently separate from the very physical in which they exist as this reality. So in essence, all of existence are currently walking the exact same process, which is returning to origin, which is the earth, where we come from, what we are. Now, the interdimensional existence have walked quite a process in the attempt to amalgamate with the physical, to no avail. We have identified the problem, which is 3D physical practicality. What is practical? What is being practical as the physical? Our options were and are quite limited from a certain perspective, because how do you take billions upon trillions of beings interdimensionally and assist them in understanding what physical 3D practicality really entail? What does it mean to live physically, to be equal and one with the physical? And as I've said before, the point of reincarnation through childbirth would take a very, very, very long time. And we do not have that, due to us being in our very nature that which consume and destroy within self-interest and survival. So, we decided the evolution of reincarnation is beings reincarnating into and as the enzymes of the physical human body, specifically within and of the stomach. As this will assist and support with realizing and understanding what 3D physical practicality really actually entail. Why and how, as follows. So all beings interdimensionally are now reincarnating into and as stomach enzymes, through which they will practically experience processing of foods and everything and all that is involved within the human physical body, as the human physical body, within processing foods within the stomach, that is then produced into a form referred to as shit. Why? Much has been taken for granted by all in existence, and this has been including ourselves as stomach enzymes, that we do not even realize or understand the practical functionalities of the physical human body, which is practicality, where every single part, as what the human physical body exists as, must function and work together equally as one to continue its physical expression. Let me put it to you this way. If existence currently as it exists now were to manifest as a human physical body, it would instantaneously die. Immediately. Because there's no part that is in itself equal and one with itself in where it's manifested, how it's manifested, and there's no part within existence that is currently working together in an equal and one way, living together in an equal and one way. Therefore, in essence, what this process in its totality entails is manifesting all of existence, each and every single part being fraction, refraction, manifestation, expression, movement, everything that exists, that is currently here, interdimensional, physical, to stand equal and one in the absolute, so that we become equal and one with and as the physical. What does that mean? That we can, when we place ourselves into a form of a human physical body, that human physical body as ourselves will actually continue existing, will actually live and not immediately die, as what would be the case right now. So, the interdimensional existence are within reincarnating into stomach enzymes, understanding what it means to practically physically work together. For example, if one enzyme doesn't function within its current manifestation as what it is and brings its part, an entire ripple effect will manifest that will inert other enzymes, part of the stomach, the movement of the bowels, to not be able to do its part, because one of the parts that was part of the entirety of what's required to be done in processing food didn't bring its part. And it would affect the entire human physical body, just because one simple group of enzymes in the stomach didn't work together. Within the human physical body, the interdimensional existence can then learn, can then understand, and then realize what it means to work, to live, to be equal and one, being equal and one with yourself, and bringing your part accordingly. And in that, as each one bring their part equal and one, work together equal and one, what the consequences would be if they don't. I mean, for example, within the human physical body, if the heart suddenly decides, you know what, I'm not going to bring my part, the whole physical human body will die. It's not about interdependency, it's about equality and oneness. We're all here. If one part doesn't bring its part, all are affected and influenced by it. This is simply seen within this world as it currently exists. Alright, I'll continue in the next interview. Thank you.